Hey, good morning, everyone. Jeff here at Beyond Freedom Family. It is what's turning out to be a beautiful Wednesday here in New Hampshire. Started a little rainy, but now the clouds are going away. It's about 70 degrees. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Hey, this morning I was reflecting on this random conversation I found myself in a couple weeks ago. And I love that. I don't know if you ever have that experience. I'm sure most of you do, where every once in a while you're finding yourself in this conversation with somebody. You don't even know how it started. Somebody you've never met before. And it's like, wow. I love that. For me, I always feel like it's the universe saying, hey, this is exactly a conversation that you needed or you needed to hear today. So the conversation I'm thinking about took place a couple weeks ago. And the woman's name was Pam. Pam, I would put in probably her early 70s. I have no idea how this conversation even started. But Pam was talking about how when she was a child, her father was a physician. And as a result of that, she and her family would travel with him, like all over the world. So not only all over the world, but also in the U.S. And she was talking about how there were two questions that she was expected to find the answers to, or actually in her case, I guess, her father demanded that she find the answers to these questions and share the answers with him. The first one was, how is this place special? And the second is, how are we all the same? And I wrote those down. I carry a little notebook in my pocket. I'm like, wow, this is important. So feel free to write them down. The questions again are, how is this place special? And how are we all the same? And Pam was talking about this one case. She was in a city with him. It was somewhere in the south or southeast of the U.S. It might have been Georgia or Alabama, one or the other. And she grew up in New England, and she was feeling very, very uncomfortable. She did not want to be there. And she knew the expectation her father had. And he again reiterated, well, you're just going to have to figure this out. Okay, but you're going to find a way to tell me, how is this place special and how are we all the same? Thinking, wow, those are two amazing questions. If you think about it, you could actually ask that, like, even if you're engaged in a conversation with somebody, how is this person special? How is this situation special? But I was thinking about, yesterday in the video, I was talking about this miserable couple that I had the unpleasant experience of bumping into, Mr. and Mrs. Complete Asshole. And you think about it, it's like these two, their perception of what's going on around them is a complete polar opposite to my own, probably most others. But as a result of it, that's what they see. They see things as being conflict, of being miserable, of being, the way they don't want them, distrusting. And it's like, because that's what they perceive, that's now their reality. And they perpetuate that. Even if that's not what's going on, which obviously in most cases with people like that, it's not. But the way they are in that situation causes other people to react in such a way that it actually fulfills their expectations. It's like, that's crazy. So think about it. Man, if we could go into every situation in our life and have that type of wonder, how is this place special? Boy, that would really, really open us up. To me, it would really help to bring back some of that childhood wonder, that childhood amazement that we lose as we get older. And I was thinking about another thing. Personally, I love the city of St. Petersburg, Russia. To me, I have this special connection with it. But there are a lot of people, they're like, why? Who'd want to go there? Oh, it's dirty, it's cold. I wouldn't spend money to go there. But I'm like, oh my God, how can you feel that way? That city is incredible. Whether you're there in the middle of summer when it's white nights and it really gets dark, or you're there in the wintertime where, there's very little light and it's cold and snowy. But it's a magical city. The history and the architecture and the literature and the museums, the artwork, the theater, it's unbelievable. It just blows my mind that some people wouldn't see that as being an incredibly beautiful place that they'd want to go. But there you go. It's perception, what you're open to. So I just want to put that out there. Hey, think about it. How is this place special? How is this person special? How is this situation special? And how are we all the same? And if you take a few moments, write those down, and then make a mental note. Ask yourself those questions. You might just change your perception of what the world is around you and be in completely alignment with the way it's supposed to be with the universe and have wonderful things come flowing into your life. Just a thought. So anyway, if you need to change your glasses or get a different prescription so you see the world differently, do it. Have a wonderful day. You absolutely enjoy it. You deserve it, and we'll see you tomorrow.